Very much, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, my Principal Secretary, Charles Hinga, Principal Secretary Joel Arumanyong, Public Works, Principal Secretary Lands, heads of various professional bodies that have brought us, that really are the key in this particular meeting, Your Excellency. Some of them are presidents, others are chairmen, and of course we have the, yes, you know, before, Your Excellency, there was only one president. The presidents of the Republic of Kenya in this country have graciously agreed to share because the Constitution of the Republic also allows the space to be shared. And therefore, Your Excellency, we know when I came in, I looked at this particular platform and I said that we are still having a problem with the gender application rules, you know, because, and I know that I think it is something that we think it is small, but it is huge. Because when you look at the population, Your Excellency, women are 52%, around 51, 52%. And therefore, it is important that we take those issues seriously. And because today, Your Excellency, we were coming here because of the program for the internship. I think the internship program here will pick the data very well because we are talking of largely new graduates in this building sector. And therefore, it is good that we look and see whether we are making good progress. Because, Your Excellency, the university will be a key player. The universities will be a key player in the building sector work. And I think because before the numbers were, you know, were made to cater for the work that we had. But you see, I don't know whether we have actually, we need to, in terms of policy now, have a very deep conversation with the universities, our institutions, and so that we see what is the curriculum looking like. Because we are saying we don't want anybody without really the necessary paperwork. And that's why we have also agreed that even our artisans are entitled, the ones who did not go to formal colleges are entitled to certificates. And that program, Your Excellency, is going on very well. NCA, Public Works is supporting that program, and Hinga is working closely with them. The professionals that Your Excellency have made us come here, the numbers are 4,000. And when you look at the list, Your Excellency, we are talking of 260 in number for each discipline. Your Excellency, then the total number is 4,000. If every ministry, Your Excellency, find space and ability, you know, capacity to channel out similar or maybe near numbers like that. And every ministry, Your Excellency, can, going out of our way, come up with those kind of internships. And therefore, maybe this is maybe the beginning, Your Excellency. One of your, you know, your programs is that, Hinka said, if you haven't spoken, no, it's one of the professionals. The first is job, the second job priority, the third is job creation priority. Your Excellency, I'm quite happy that this is taking off. And the only concern, and I was speaking with Hinga, is then after 1 year, what do we do? So that's why the professionals seated here can also be part of the job creation. I don't know how many people they have, or the jobs that are supposed to be done by others after we have allowed them this space. So you must be able to think outside the box so that once these jobs are available, these students, these new graduates, these new interns, they will have quite hands-on experience, and it is up to all of us to be able to absorb them. After that, we don't want to leave them to the government. But Your Excellency, the value chain, looking at the value chain, I was challenging these people that I don't see huge consortiums, because I keep on speaking with the professionals. They call me for their either annual conferences and their meetings. And I can feel they have not appreciated the growth, the sudden growth and the space and what the opportunities are looking like. And I have told them, for example, when we spoke with Hinga during the Mukuru, when we were waiting for you to arrive during the Mukuru, we said, how are we going to be able to meet the demand for the lifts? And we said, Hinga, just think through. I mean, why should we give other countries? This work is huge for manufacturing of the lifts. And therefore, not just the lifts, there are many things that will, in terms of value chain, that need manufacturing here locally, Your Excellency. And it's not one manufacturer. If we are talking about 1,800 lifts, for all these buildings, we are going to 20th to 25th floor, Your Excellency. Each has a lift. So in Mukuru alone, we have 88 blocks, Your Excellency. Those are 88 lifts. Now in Lerwe, I think we have another city there, maybe a similar number of blocks everywhere, Your Excellency. So we don't even need one manufacturer here, as you are discussing. It's not one manufacturer. It is maybe 2, 3 manufacturers. The cement industry, Your Excellency. We need more manufacturers of cement. And looking at the numbers of bags, one floor, Your Excellency, when you go there, they tell you they need 5,000 bags of cement for just one base, one floor of one building. And the building is going to 21 floors. So the opportunities have not been appreciated. The professionals need to embrace, need to identify fully, come up with those manufacturing. Why are we bringing people from outside? Even if we bring people to help you or to work with us, I think I would want, and the president, the country would want to see professionals in this area doing that manufacturing. Let's not, I mean, you know how to, you must know how to do, to manufacture cement. I think what is important is now then where do we get the funding, the investment? Your Excellency, this is your day, I don't want to speak much. I'm looking at the numbers that are here, Your Excellency. In terms of infrastructure, I think that is the other area that we need to think. And Hinga and PS Nixon were discussing about the infrastructure required to support the titling of 200,000 units. And that infrastructure will also require more professionals in that area. We will require space for that area. And then the other day I was challenging also the lawyers, Your Excellency. These people are not understanding. I see my law society, my society also fighting the program. Your Excellency, we are creating 200,000 conveyancing documents. Each of those conveyancing documents will have and bear a stamp of an advocate. Majority of those people will look for loans. So it means there will be also a mortgage somewhere. That is a job done by lawyers, both internal lawyers for maybe banks and external lawyers. In other words, the jobs are not just for the interns. The whole value chain can be appreciated. The professionals need to be, you know, we are the object of, I don't want to use a strong word, but we are the objects of this objection by particular people. Maybe His Excellency himself, PS Hinga, and the CS. But you are not objects of this. You are the people who should move this now to the space of the public so that the program is spread far and wide. And I don't want to go beyond that. But I'm extremely excited to announce, Your Excellency, that this program we have already secured, Treasury has already approved this program. So even as you announce these jobs, Your Excellency, Treasury has secured 1.5 billion for this internship. And obviously, I think we have time there then to think and see where these interns go after the 12 months. We don't want to leave them outside, to leave them after that. The other thing is that obviously everybody knows about the Juakari. I think the professionals should be loud and clear on how much also has been secured for the professionals, especially the consultancies, Your Excellency. And because it's not the Juakari alone that are benefiting. And finally, Your Excellency, we would want to see the country, other countries are not talking about 200,000. Of course, in Africa, Your Excellency, I can confirm as your CS, in Africa, maybe South Africa may be a little ahead of us, but I think we have overtaken them, Your Excellency. We will be leading in Africa in terms of the number of units that we channel out. So go, and do not listen to the obstructions and negative remarks from people who want to fight with a program that has taken off, and there is no way this program, Your Excellency, in this country, that it will fail. Where we are, Your Excellency, this is a baby who is running. It's not a baby who is crawling. This is a baby on the track running, and we must reach the end goal. We must touch the end of the rope, or the rope where we are headed, and that is by ensuring that we have 200,000 units per year, a minimum of 200,000 units. The investment in this industry, then, Your Excellency, means that we would have much more. We could even double or triple. And I believe that in the next maybe 1 year, Your Excellency, your energy and our energy should be now driven towards ensuring that investors now come on board. We are able to offtake because of the fund. We are able to give guarantees so that we can actually leave the construction to these people here and the people who, so that we can just continue with the policy ourselves and leave now the program to investors.